welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing good and keeping safe, guys, especially these corona times, guys, and I hope you are doing well. And if you are new, kindly subscribe, like, share and comment. And we are at 90 subscribers. It means a lot. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. And karibuni sana. So today we have another interesting video. Don't mind that. So today it is just a story time, guys. I will tell you my journey to China, how I went there, what happened, things like those, the challenges I faced, and everything, every detail to the end. Sawa. But since it's really long, I will just do it in sections. I will do it in half. I think I'll have parts, like this will be part one, then I'll have part two until the last one, since it's very long. So yeah, I need to section it here. And today I am not alone. I am vlogging with my, is it cat baby mama, something of the sort, right? So I'm just going to show you where she is and the baby. I will also do a video right alone about her, maybe in the course of the week. I don't know how far we are, how the babies are growing. Yeah, my cute baby here, Lily huko. So ako tu chini yangu, acho uongo. So takblog na yake hapa chini yangu. So this is how far we are. Remember I showed you a video of her giving birth. Watoto washakuwa wakubwa, washajifungua macho, and I have already given them names. I will do another video on her baadaye. So nimewahamisha kwa, they were living here, guys. Ingekuwa nyumba yao until nikaona it's like they are not fitting anymore, so nikamtransferisha to here. So she's just under down there. Babies are sleeping. I'll do another video on her, about her, and I'll tell you the names of the kittens. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. So let's get back to our video and let's get started. So guys, let's get started to the video. And I'm saying so many, guys, I need to stop that. So we said let's get to 100 subscribers by the end of, is it now this week, right? So please, let's get there. I will really appreciate if that happens. Yeah, so please tell a friend to subscribe to this channel. Yeah, and it will mean a lot. So let's get started. So where should I start? Basically, how the idea of going to China, where it came about. So I have a friend who lives in China, or who works at China. So she's the one who told me China has, the basic, how should I say it, there is this program of teaching English. China don't know English, sorry. So you can go over there, teach English, and get paid, and they were paying really good. And you can teach adults, or in the kindergarten. So I felt like that was a good idea. So, and I told my mom. And how I knew my friend is that my mom and her dad worked together. So that's how we got to know each other. We met up and she told me everything, what I needed, everything. And I really appreciate that until today. And I'm saying thank you to her wherever she is. Mona, asante. So basically I started applying for my process. It wasn't easy, especially that I'm not from a very good background. I'm not from a rich background. Tuko hapo katikati, ile yenye unapata the needs but you don't get the wants. Kuna watu wanapatanga both. So for me, I have the privilege of getting the wants, the needs, sorry, but not the wants. So I basically started my process where I had to take a passport. The first thing I did was apply for my passport. And I did that. And I remember since we met on, was it on January? Yes, and she was going back. I think it was almost ending of January, if I am not wrong. I don't remember well, and this was 2019. Yeah, 2019. Yeah. So we met, and it was that ending of January, and she told me that Chinese year nini calendar is not the same as ours. Okay, it's the same, but unaona venye sisi our year starts at February. For Chinese, it starts at February. So on February, that's when all the schools were going to open, and kutakuwa na a lot of vacancies. And this, you didn't need a nini teachers qualifications, ndio you go you, or majoring in English, ndio you go you teach. As long as you are fluent in English, that was all, So, and she told me that would be a perfect time kanaweza. I go that February when the schools were being open. If it's not kama sitaweza kuenda February, because you see it's a short notice. Sorry kungoa nayo. It was a short notice. You see, it's ending of January. So the next time I will go and get vacancies, it's when the school reopen again, and I think it was reopening on April. I don't know, April, May. I think it was May, June. Yeah, May. So since it was a short notice, and I have told you, it's not that I'm from a rich family that will go and say this and this is needed and the cash inapatikana hapo. I saw that February hingeweza for me, and hingeweza for me, I'm sorry. So I decided that I won't go on February. I will postpone it to May, ndio nikuwe nimejipea grace period to find all the things needed. So I applied for my passport, and I was told my passport inaweza take long, so ni lighting inaenda down, natumia lighting ya God, so it will ina misbehave kidogo, but it's the best. So nikafanya nini, nika apply passport. I remember hata nilikam kwanza na hiyo story kwanza ikaisha, nikaona like, cause nilihesabiwa kila kitu na everything was amounting to around 150,000 Kenyan shillings, so which is around how many, 1,000 and what US dollars, something of that. And I felt discouraged na nikaona it's like it's not possible, cause hiyo do yote inatoka wapi? I am from a single mom, she's struggling to find everything. So kwanza hiyo story kwanza ikaisha, na nikaendelea na shughuli zangu kama kawaida. That time was in attachment, nikaenda attachment, and I remember now when I decided I really want to go was on, now this is February, I think March, ending of March, and I was like, yo, now I really need to. Actually, it was my mom who told me, mbona uli give up on going, unafaa try nini, you never know. So see, I was in attachment in Nakuru, so I came back. That is ending of March. So I applied for my passport. So we barely have, you remember I was told shule zita reopen tena on May. So this is March. So we have April, then May. So it's like we have 1 month to do everything, gather the 150 Gs and everything. So nikaambiwa passport it can even take more than 1 month, so I had to use shortcuts in getting it, but I applied it the legal way. What I did was that I had to pay someone on the side and first initiate process of getting me the passport. Juu hata hiyo time so many people were applying passports, so nilikuwa nimeambiwa inaweza kaa with me, tuka apply and ikafika sasa process ya kupata nini, kupata visa na kubook flight na kila kitu. Nilianza na kupata visa. Kuna papers zilikuwa needed, kuna papers zilikuwa una need ndio visa yako ikue processed. and for this I couldn't do it myself because I was just new. So my friend Muna, the one who is in China, who was in China that time, so hooked me up with her agent. Akanifanyia the process, the paperwork and everything. So my work ilikuwa kwenda embassy, but total of hiyo ku prepare the passport papers and the visa. I remember I paid, is it 21 Gs? I paid 21 Gs because I was paying 8,000 at the embassy, and for my papers I paid the other one. So yeah, mi nikaenda. He did a really nice job. Thank you to him, Mr. Kamau. If you need your papers to be processed to traveling to China and you don't know how, you can visit him. Nakwanga tao hiyo inaitwa Standard Building, something of the sort. Yeah, he does anafanya job poa sana, and thanks to him. So I remember nikafanya hiyo process yote. Hapo sasa ndio niliamini, yo guys, I'm flying, I'm going. I was so excited. Yeah, and this hey, yeah, so I did that, and fast forward, kila kitu ikakuwa sawa. Now came to the flight. I got a return ticket, and okay, I want you guys to get this. So me, I'm going to China to find a job ya kufunza English. And one thing about China, naweza sema they are kind of wachoyo na visa yao. So because when you're traveling to China, the first visa you will get ni a traveling visa of 1 month only. Unaona, within 1 month hakuna venye utakuwa umepata job. Hata kama utakuwa umepata job, hutakuwa umelipwa. Si ati unaenda tu ukiwa umeanza job, things of that. Unaenda kwanza kutafuta. So nini kitu tulikuwa tumepanga, China have this policy that you have to travel to their country, I think around 4 times for you to qualify a business visa that contains for around, was it, I think it was even, is it 6 months? I don't remember well, but I think it was 6 months, but you have to travel there 4 times. So the first one was that traveling visa. You get the traveling visa. Here it is just the visiting visa. Then when you come back, you apply for a business visa. They will also give you 1 month. And then again, come apply, you will be given a business visa for around 1 month or 2 months. Then you come the 4th time, you apply. Now you can qualify for a business visa for 6 months. So what we had planned, me and Muna and everyone who was in that situation, my mom, yeah, is that I will go to China for 10 days only. Yes, I'm getting a visa of 30 days because that's a visiting visa, and I told you will get for 1 month, that is equivalent to 30 days. So the plan was I will go to China for 10 days, then I will come back, apply for a business visa for 1 month, then go back, maybe stay 10 days, come back until the day I'll qualify for 6 months. Yeah, to get, but it was a really hard process because sorry, let me light this. I think dear God, kuna venye na misbehave. I don't know if it's better. Hope it's better. So I don't know, I'm just checking if it's better off or better off this way. Sorry guys, think much better. So where was I? So that was the plan, but honestly it needed a lot, because I remember the return ticket, it cost us 86,000 Kenyan shillings. That is equivalent to 8,600. No, sorry, it is equivalent to $860. You see, it's a lot for someone who and I have told you I'm not from a rich family. so it was really a lot for us. So but we struggled, got the money always, and my flight was booked, and it was booked that I was supposed to return after 10 days. I don't remember exactly. I remember this day. I was supposed to return on fall, because I left Kenya on May. So I was to return on, no, when I was to return something there, but I was supposed to return on the 4th of the 4th of May. Yeah, I was supposed to return on the 4th of May. So mimi hiyo ticket ishabukiwa, kila kitu iko ready. I'm so excited, and I remember the last thing, as in like 2 days, 2 days to my flight, I threw a sleepover at my mom's place. I invited my friends, we had a good time. And I remember I have this one crazy friend called Elsa. Wherever you are, hi, shout out to you. So she was like, I remember that time I was leaving, it was like 1 month after the Ethiopian plane crashed. And now here my friend is like, uogopi uogopi, unasikia ile nini ndege ya Ethiopia venye ili crash, uogopi? Manze, hiyo ilinieka uoga, nilifeel uoga. This is my first time traveling na ndege kwanza, so I was like, ndege ikianguka, no survivors, akukuangi, ni maybe miracle happen. I remember nikamwambia no, it will be okay. So but she was just joking, ile tu kujoke nini story kaisha. So that's 2 days before I went. I did my sleepover. The next day nikajipanga panga. So the D-Day came, and one thing about China had been told, kama unaenda China you need to have at least 100, because ukifika kwa customs watakuuliza utasurvive nani, so you need to at least have like 100 Gs with you, ndio waone kweli you will be able to survive there. So nilikuwa nimeambia if you don't have the money they can return you, hata hutafika kwenye unaenda, watatukurudishia hapo. Now this is a lot, sina hiyo pesa, but I went with faith. The D-Day came, sikuwa na hiyo pesa, because at least I was being told kama si 100 Gs at least kuwa na 80 inatoka wapi? Unasikia already I have spent almost 150 Gs all this process, because kuna passport kwanza nilichukuanga ya 6k. I had kulipana ndio itoke mapema. All those processes, they cost around, and the flight cost around 150 Gs. Kama ni kidogo ni 120. So ninatoa wapi 100 Gs zingine ya kwenda kuoneshana hapo? So I remember my mom told me, waenda na faith, you never know what will happen, hawatakuitisha. And it was okay. So the D-Day came, my mom prayed, we prayed, she wished me a good journey, masses, everything like that. And I alerted my friend Muna, she was going to pick me up. When I got there, I alerted her, so my flight is at this time, itafika huko. By that time it was a 13 hours flight. So, and she was like, ni sawa, nitakungojea, utanipata kwa airport. Mimi nikatoka home tu vizuri. My sister and her hubby were the one who were driving me to the airport. So at that time they were living in Donholm, so I had to move from Ngong, okay, to Doni. So I went from home to Doni. Oh, light ya God imerudi. I think that, hi, see the light of God. Yeah. So I had to kutoka home niende hadi Doni. So I went to Doni. It was nilifika Doni. I was boarding my flight at I think 11, either 11 p.m. sharp or 11:30, between there. So nilifika Doni around kitu like 6:30, and nikakaa. My sister made dinner, we ate dinner since my flight is at 11. So tukuwa na haraka, nikakula nikashiba, and kitu 9 tukatoka. So akanipeleka airport. I was in the airport at time. Nilifika hapo kitu 10, so I have like 1 hour kufanya all those processes. I am new, this is my first time flying. Sijui where I'm supposed to go. I was using, because my, what is this card doing? Sorry guys, I have to look. So my hizo uko na hiyo detail, hiyo paper umepewa ya flight yako, inakwambia enda terminal 1 where you will go. So I followed that, nikafanya kila kitu, nikachukiwa nikapewa boarding pass na kila kitu. Lakini nilikuwa na tense. I even remember, this is something, because my sister at that time, she was working in Kenya Airways. She told me ujue nini, mkiwa juu kwa ndege kuna vitu zinaitwa turbulence. I didn't know what that was. I was like, turbulence nazo ni nini? Told me utasikia ni kama bumps, lakini bumps za unaona venye gari road inakuanga na bumps, but sasa hizo ni bumps za mawingu. So utasikia ndege kuna venye ina shake, but usitense, you are not crashing, ni turbulence tu. At least alinichanua hapo. So I went, nikacheki na nikaenda kungojea we board. Tukakaka, then it was time to board. Tukaboard, tuliboard hiyo 11, tukaboard. Venye tuliboard, I remember I called my mom na nikamwambia tumeboard, tuko kwa ndege and I have settled, so wish me a good journey masses. Nikifika huko I will call you. So hivyo ndio tulimalizana, na nikaeka phone yangu on flight mode. And so tukaenda, we took off. Okay, nilikuwa nimeambiwa hata ukitake off kuna venye utafeel like puking because of that, but I never felt that, thanks to God. Na tukaenda, the journey was good, but throughout it was dark until we got to Bangkok. So I remember getting to Bangkok. Unajua sasa niko na sim card ya Kenya, so that can't work, but in God grace it worked, and I tried calling my mom, kakata. Then light ya God imepotea guys. I don't know if you can see me, wacha tuweke yetu artificial, but I love using God's light because it's awesome. So yetu artificial but ina work. So tuko wapi? Kufika Bangkok, I tried calling my mom, kakata. So I tried my boyfriend's number, and I remember hiyo iliingia, and what I told him was like, tell mom nimefika Bangkok, apigie Muna, mwambie I'll be there in like 1 hour's time. Nikakatika. So kukatika, from there on ikakuwa they were trying to call me but hawangenipata. So you see all that nini. So tulika Bangkok for I think around 30 minutes, then we took off. So it was kutoka Bangkok to China, it was around 1 hour. The flight took 1 hour, and by the way the food was awesome throughout. Honestly, food ilikuwa too awesome. So tukafika sasa, after that 1 hour ndio tukaland. Unajua venye wanaongeanga, oh it has been a captain blah blah blah, no. So tukafika tukaland China. Kuland China, you remember I don't have the 100 G's that you have to show. Honestly, you can live here. So I was tensing. So tukapanga hiyo nini ya custom, ndio clean, you be cleared, so ndio mweze kwenda sasa. So hapo kwa custom, and through this one I saw like ya God imerudi. Wasi walikuwa naambiwa uoneshe the 100 G's, uoneshe how you will. It was, most people had it in dollars, but for me I didn't have any. I remember I had 7,000 Kenya shillings. That is how much? $70. $70, and I'm needed $1,000. And I was like in the line, nilikaa tu nikiomba, nikaambia God, you know my situation, I don't have this money, hope italeta shida, blah blah blah, like that, you know. I kept praying and crossing my fingers, but honestly my heart was okay, and I was feeling something inside me telling me, don't worry, it will be okay, it will be okay. So ikafika time yangu. Honestly, they didn't ask me the money. The only thing they asked me, unaenda wapi na utakaa wapi? Nikamwambia na why have you come to China? Honestly, you can't go saying ati nimekuja kufanya kazi. First, sina working visa, I have a visit visa. You're not allowed to work with a visit visa. I think in every country you can't work with a visiting visa. Yeah, you have to have a working visa. So I told them my sister lives here, so niye nimekuja kutembelea. Yeah. And then they asked me, do you have her phone number? I said yes. Kuna ka paper tulipewa to fill where you are going, the phone number of the person, things like that, na jina ya mse. So I showed them the paper and everything, and I was asked, how long will you be here? And I said, I'm just here for just 10 days. And they were like, oh, it's okay. So niko na wamestamp nini yangu, and I was allowed. So they did ask me for the 100 Gs. I think it's because they saw I'm coming to live with someone, to visit someone, and I'm not staying there for long, because I'm staying for only 10 days. Yeah, and that's how I was cleared. So nikaenda sasa kwa inaitangwa waiting room, mama huko hiyo sector unachukuliangwa. Nikachukua kwanza luggage yangu. I didn't have a lot of luggage because nienda kukaa huko for 10 days. Don't need a lot of luggages. And nikiwa hapo, my friend came and took me. So right now niko Guangzhou, the airport iko Guangzhou, and where she was living was Dongguan. So akakam kunichukua. By that time it was too late for us to kuchukua a train to go to Dongguan, so we had to use a matatu, of which from Guangzhou to Dongguan was around like 7 hours. It was long, sorry, and it was summer. It was hot. Umesikia hot. Manzi ilikuwa joto. So basically everything was okay. Nikakaa huko. My friend akanionyesha around, thanks to Muna, and she hosted me. She was a really good host. Nilikaa kwake, yeah, that time. So guys, hey, a twist of the story. This will be part 2, so come back for part 2. Nimekaa huko for those 10 days. Now comes did anything happen between? No. Okay, the only thing, okay, sorry guys, wacha turudi nyuma. So nimefika airport, nime clear kila kitu. Sasa ni kuenda kwa launch. Sina sim card ya China. Sim card niko nayo ni Safaricom haiwork huko. Sema kukua stranded. Now my calls are not even going through. My mom are trying to call me, hawanipati, na me I'm trying to call, siwapati. I am stranded. I can't see my friend anywhere. I'm like, gosh, what next? Umesikia too frustrated, you don't know what to do next. Sijali like ya God imehepa, run. So my friend is not there. I don't know how to communicate because sasa simu hiwork. Hauna WhatsApp because you don't have data. You can't work there. You don't have Wi-Fi. What did I do? I remember nilikaa around 30 minutes, and by God's grace my mom juu alitry kushinda akinipigia ikaingia. Nakumbuka tu kitu nilimwambia, niko Guangzhou, where is Muna? Ana simu hapo ndipo ilikatikia. So but I think my mom called Muna na they talked, na akamwambia she's on the way coming, amechelewa kidogo because she had a class that day, so alichelewa kunipick. But no, my mom can't give me that information. Sasa now from there my phone hatukuweza kucommunicate. I stayed, I think, at the airport for around 1 hour. Then she came. As I've told you, the distance is far, so she came and picked me up. But honestly, all that time, by the way, nilikuwa na tense, nilikuwa like, na nisipochukuliwa, what will I do next? Sasa nitafanya, sijui mtu, you know, sina hata mtu naweza pigia. I can't call anyone. Now I am stranded. But God's grace, nilikuwa alikama akanichukua, and we went to her place, and that was good. And now the following day she took me, got a SIM card and everything, and I was able to communicate with my mom, told her nilifika poa, blah blah blah, stuff like those and everything. And by the way, Muna hosted me very well, and I really appreciate for all that time I was at her place. This is just the beginning, guys. Remember, I'm staying for just 10 days there. Now for those 10 days nikaka wadau, kafika siku ya kurudi. Semeni kuhata plane. What? Semeni kuhata plane. Mimi hata sijai hata matatu, nilihata plane wa siku. We, nikahata nini? Ndege wadau. Mtu akihata ndege anafanyanga nini? But guys, stay tuned to find out venye nilihata ndege yangu, what I did, what happened after there, and everything. From there now, it was now, tawambia ni nini after kuhata ndege yangu, things came, they came like this. But yo, thanks God. So guys, if you really want to know how I missed my plane and what happened after me missing my plane and everything like that, stay tuned. Come back for part 2. So for part 1, I think that's a wrap. So guys, thank you for watching my video, for subscribing, for liking and everything. I appreciate. And remember, part 2 is coming up very soon, maybe tomorrow. So stay tuned. Click on that notification bell for you to be notified when I post. You don't want to miss this story, guys. Nakwambia ni story na story, mtashtuka. So, and tell a friend to subscribe to this YouTube channel. It will really mean a lot. And thank you so much. Sorry, let's get to 100 subscribers, guys. Remember to comment on anything you want me to do. I will do it. Okay, leo niko na ujinga, but yo guys, I think it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So if you loved the story, hit that thumb button and don't forget to stay tuned. I have said part 2 is coming up, maybe kesho. Hutaki kuhata hii story, hutaki haitaku affect. So it's a wrap for me, guys. Until next time, bye bye.